Hello guys, this is John Hopper. This is my first YouTube video. I'm going to talk about my life, okay? Where I grew up, what I was doing, and how I live. And today, if you can, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel. That means so much to me. We try to get 100 views and subscribers. 100 subscribers in a month. That'd be so much to me. And enjoy and listen. Sit back, eat popcorn, and drink a soda, and eat pizza. And enjoy the video. When I was a kid, I was born in Ukraine, close to Kiev. I was an orphanage. Me, my brother, my older brother was an orphanage. We were together, and two of my younger brothers and sisters, they were together. We were in two different orphanages. My brother didn't know my older brother and me. We were living in different orphanages. It's called Volkovinsky, Khmelnytsky, Ukraine. So we lived there for 3 years. We didn't see our brother and sister, our younger brother and sister, for 4 years, and so we didn't see each other. We didn't communicate. We didn't even talk on the phone. We didn't know where they at, and we didn't know nothing about them. We left, and we didn't see them for a very long time. All right. So we got adopted a few years later. There's a person. But first, let me tell you things that I did in Ukraine orphanage. It was fun. I played in the playground a lot. My first thing that I really loved and I wanted to be is Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. I was obsessed with him, and I really loved him. He was a cool superhero. And then I went to school. And at school, I really didn't really try my best and hard to be, a good student. I didn't try to be a good listener, and I didn't try to work hard on my work and make good grades. So basically, I guess you can say I wasn't a good student. I was a troublemaker then. Of course, then I was 7 years old, 7, 8, 9. And that's why I came to America here right now. Today, these days, right now, I'm not that a very good student. I'm not that smart. Because in Ukraine, I never even tried of working hard and doing good and be a good student. I never tried to do that. Me and my friend, we were just playing around, acting stupid, being funny, and I didn't know no better back then. Of course, I was little, and I wasn't even doing good in school. There's a kid, Victor. He bullied me. If I said anything wrong, he would beat me up. He was a very mean person. Very mean. Really hateful and really just he wasn't a good kid. He was a bully, I guess you can say. He didn't like me. And sometimes at nighttime he would go outside and he would smoke cigarettes. And he was like 12 something. He was like 12, 13, 14 years old. All right? Then a couple of years later, I got adopted. So I came to orphanage first when I was 7, and I left America when I was 10 and a half, and I moved to America. Now I've been in America for 8, almost 9 years. All right. No, check me out though. Now I got adopted by a good, two loving, caring family. My mom, my dad, they adopted us, all 4 of us. But now I have a better home. I have more opportunities. I have a lot of good things to be thankful for. To be thankful for. I have a lot of things to be grateful for, and I have just a better life and more opportunities to be successful person. This video is going to talk about my life, of course, when I was little, what I do when I grew up. And when I was a little bitty boy, I remember my mom and dad didn't have enough food, and we were living poor, and we lived in a beat up house that was growing tree leaves all over the house. And My mom didn't have food, so I went and I asked for a neighbor. My mom told me, John, go ask neighbors for food to borrow some food, and I did. And my mom didn't have money. A couple months later, several months, a few months later, my dad hit my mom. He beat her up. She had to go to the hospital. And then my dad went to prison for 5 years. Of course, now he's out. My mom was gone, partying all night with her friends, going to the club, drinking alcohol, going to the bar, and just, doing a lot of good stuff. She made a lot of bad choices. Of course, we all do, but she made too much bad choices, I guess you can say. And I mean, yeah. So, and then when we were in then when we came home, we adopted in Kentucky. Now, a couple years later, I called somebody. We were in a lake, right? Me and my brother and sister, two of my brothers and my sister, and my mom and dad. We were driving the boat. We were in the lake. We were swimming and just eating snacks and stuff, just talk. And then suddenly, middle of nowhere, somebody calls my dad and says, "Oh, John, your mom had passed away." Here's the thing, though. My mom said a few years before that, my mom said, "John, if you go to America, I will hang myself." Slash, kill myself. A couple years later, she passed away. My dad told me down the boat when we were swimming. My older brother Alex was crying, tears coming from his eyes. It made me so sad. I wanted to cry, but I didn't. I did my best way not to cry. Now, still today, these days, today, right now, recently, I still think about her death. I still think about my mom, that she died. And it just still gets me. I can never forget that day when she died. That's why I'm in school. You could see me sad sometimes. You can see me mad. I mean, you can see me sad and emotional and down. Me feeling down. Me just being depressed at school. And the reason why I do that and feel that and argue that is because of my mom's passing away. It still gets me till today. She died when I was 8 years old. When I was no, when I was 10, she died. 8 years ago, she died. So it hurts my heart thinking about that. It's hard to one of your family members that is very special to you and very love you. It's just sad if I let them see them go. What I mean by that is it's sad to one of your family members to die and to lose someone or somebody that you love. And it's still just today is making me sad. Anyways, so I try my best not to think of that no more. But besides that, I've been doing good lately. no trouble or nothing, doing good in school, and I keep on doing good. Not, and now, not this Friday, but next Friday is probably my last day being here, because I'm moving to a different home. And shout out to Little Skies, Fetty Wap, and Migos. Shout out to them. They're all my favorite rappers. Lil Skies been my favorite rapper since 2017. The first song that he came out with is called Lust. And I watched it, and he was eating donut at the beginning, and then he was a cop, and then he dropped his donut, and there's a girl running, and she was running from him, and Lil Skies tried to catch her, and then he put a gun on her, and then she took her mask off, and then she put the gun down. Lil Skies put the pistol down, and then she kissed him in the cheek. There was the very first song that I knew Lil Skies, and I love Lil Skies. He's so much to me. He's very important to me, and I really love him. Shout out to you, bro, and I hope you get to feel better with your depression. And I'm sorry for everything, the bad things happened to you, Lil Skies. I just hope for you to feel better and to be better, and just to I want you to be good, and I hope the good things for you, all the positive, all the loving, and all the happiness I give to you, Lil Skies. You're my favorite rapper. Matter of fact, you're the best rapper out there. You're number one in the whole world. And you're very special to me, Lil Skies. I love you, man. Shout out to you, bro. I had a girlfriend, Natalie, and we dated, and I was being funny to her. And then she said, well, John, if you make those sexual sounds, that'll break up with you. And I just keep on doing them, and over. And then she recovered me. But her brother's like, John, have you said something or did something to my sister? I'm like, no, I did. No. I said to her nice things. I give her compliments, and I respect her, and I'm nice to her. And he's like, well, John, if I find out that you did something to her, me and you gonna have problems. I'm like, excuse me? I'm like, you know who you're talking to? And then I'm also like, we don't have to wait. We can solve this problem right now. One-on-one, man-to-man. Solve this problem right here, right now. We don't have to wait. We can do it right now. And then he walked away because he got scared of me. Because I was going to win. He knew that I was going to win, and he was going to lose. Secondly, I'm the good guy, and he's the bad guy. Third of all, I'm done. I'm done with Natalie, and every time I had a girlfriend, either they would cut me first, or they would cover me and go to a different guy, and they have a different boyfriend. I can never find the right girl for me. I'm looking for a very long time, really long time, and I still didn't find the right one. I'm afraid I'll never find the right one. But my mom said, John, there's more fish on the sea for you, John. One day you will find the right one for you. And yes, there is some out there for me. They will love to marry me, live with me, have kids with me, and love each other, and get married, and be a good husband, and be a good wife, and live together until we die, and have kids first, and then we get married and have kids, and I just want to find one that's right for me. And I'm 18 years old right now. In January, I'll turn 19. And this May coming up, This is my last year of school. Because I'm in 12th grade right now. I'm a senior. And this is my last year. Thank you guys for watching the video. I'm going to close up here. I'm going to close down. And I'm going to end the video right here. Thank you guys for watching and listening to my story of my life. Thank you guys. And like I said, it'll mean so much to me if you will smash the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later. Goodbye.